Hello world, my name is Higherknowledge, and today on Higherknowledge TV, if you're watching on YouTube, we have a case here where people, let me tell you something about this rap industry. This rap industry, this hip hop industry is just garbage. I tell everyone if it's garbage, I don't care who you are, it's garbage. Rap, hip hop, whatever you call it, all the same thing, it's garbage. Garbage. And I recommend everyone that listens to rap, stop listening to it. Throw away every CD. Uh, delete all your iTunes and all your downloads or whatever. Just get rid of it. Don't buy it. Don't support it. Don't even listen to it. No more. Cause these ignorant ass niggas always making dumb, stupid remarks that just off the wall don't make. This dumb, stupid, fat, lazy, ugly, disgusting, slob, uh, ugly, disrespectful bastard, Suge Knight, made some very derogatory comments and told TMZ that he'd rather be called a nigga rather than being called an African American. How stupid and dumb is he? And how crazy do our people just sit around and just allow non African American people to degrade them and talk down and to say foul things and call them outside their name? A name that your great great grandma was called, a name your great great grandfather was called, a name your great great sister was called, a name that your great 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 everything, great family was called, and they was abused, they were lynched. This is what I keep telling you people, man. If you don't get on the right track, you're gonna be lost. If you don't get on the right track, and if you don't start doing your research, if you don't start reading books, if you don't start trying to do everything in your power to stay above these people, ladies and gentlemen, don't have your best future in mind. Let me tell you, an elitist Negro is just as bad as a racist white guy. I'm said racist white guy, not talking about racist. I'm not talking about white people. I'm talking about racist white people. It's a specific. And higher knowledge don't have no problems with white people. Matter of fact, I get along very good. Um, Matter of fact, I work with white people where I work every day. So higher knowledge don't have nothing against white people. But in this sense, I'm not going to allow no one to call me the N-word. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Hispanic. I don't care if you're Native American. I don't care what. No one is calling me outside of my name. Ain't gonna get away with it. I'm sorry. That's just not gonna happen. Not on my clock. I don't roll like that. I don't do stuff like that. But this brother, and I commend this brother Chuck D for standing up for black people. And not only standing up for black people, but he stood up for the very few good hip hop rappers that are left in the rap game that have not sold out to this dark cloud that is surrounding our music industry. Chuck D does agree that African American isn't the proper term to describe black Americans because technically actress Chelsea Thurin is African American. However, Chuck D says the N word is too connected to a history of blood, lynching, and oppression to just be thrown around the way it is. Being called black in America is a struggle to keep up moving, breathing over a bloody water. Being a nigger, without the context of history, it's like drowning in bloody water, dragging down those yet knowing to swim. See, Chuck D is basically saying that you shouldn't be saying the N word. She's saying that the history behind the word has so much hatred, so much bitterness, so much resentment, so much of negativity that why would anyone want to say words? Let me tell you people, words have power. Words have power. You people need to learn and you need to clean your act up on the way you talk and the way you have conversations with your friends, your family, and others. It's time for black people and people in the world in general to wake up and smell the coffee. It's because everyone needs to be held accountable when they are out of line and out of bounds. And Suge Knight was way out of bounds. To try to say that he better get called a nigger rather than a nigger, it's still the same word. Still the same word. Still the same word. I mean, it's stupid. It is stupid. It is dumb. Now let's go to the Urban Dictionary and let's go to the definition of what a nigga is. Let's have a open mind about this, okay? Let's go to the Urban Dictionary. As to the Urban Dictionary, the word nigga is a word which was evolved from the derogatory term nigger. Listen, my friend, for all you people that are non-black that think it's cool to go around saying these words, you need to look up our history. You need to go and look up our history and research our history, and you need to respect the matter of fact that people were hurt, people were abused, people were shot and killed, people were stabbed to death, people was hung, lynched, people was beat the holy hell out of. All black people was beat the holy hell out of. And while they was getting beat the holy hell out of, they were screaming these derogatory words. So whether you say nigger, whether you say nigger, whether you try to get around any way around it, the term is still derogatory and it's highly disrespectful for anyone to say it, including black people or whatever. It's highly disrespectful. And no one needs to say it. If not, if no one else, if any other culture of people can't say it, no one needs to say it. And I'm not down with any other culture of people saying it because it's a negative word. And it shouldn't be used. It's highly disrespectful. It's not cool. But I mean, it just don't make sense. You don't say, no one should say these words, at all. At all. So Chuck D basically summed it up, telling us that the word has too much history of blood, lynching, and oppression. And that's another thing what Chuck D said. Chuck D believes, and I quote, that any rapper who uses the word in the song more than 3 times is just being lazy and shows lack of creativity. So these young rappers better get on their job because they use the N word all the time, which means they need to get more creative with their wordplay. That is right. saying nigga this, nigga that, nigga the other, saying cuss words. Listen, this is not real lyricism. You want to listen to real hip hop? Listen to Run DMC. You want to listen to real hip hop? Listen to Chuck D and Public Enemy. You want to listen to real hip hop? Listen to Will Smith. These are guys that made good music. You want to listen to real hip hop? Listen to LL Cool J. This is real guys that made real music that people to this day still highly respects and still sells millions of albums. You people need to stop listening to garbage. The Bible says there is power. The Bible also says there is life and death in the tongue. The tongue. We need to understand this dynamic. And for people that don't believe in God, I'm not talking to you. Alright? And I ain't talking to you. But people that do believe in God, people that do follow the Bible, there's life and death in the tongue. Life and death in the tongue. You can't go around saying anything. You can't just, go around just saying anything, you know? You know? You just can't. You just can't go around saying whatever you want to say. You just can't. Just saying anything and, just doing anything. You just can't go around just saying anything. You have to have accountability and have self-respect um, for, for yourself and others. And it doesn't make sense that we live in a society that people choose to, you know, speak and say these nasty, disgusting lyrics and saying these disgusting things. You know, it doesn't make sense. The Bible says you will reap what you sow. If you're going out there calling and non-black people, I'm talking to you. You go out there and you think it's cool to say nigga this, nigga that, nigga the other. Don't get mad when a black person calls you out of your own word. So 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 6 says, the point is this, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows beautifully will also reap beautifully. So, okay, if you keep going around saying this stuff and calling people outside their name, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get called that you're gonna get called outside of your name just as much as you was calling other people outside of their name. If you respect people and have good morals and pray and keep the faith in the Lord, you have nothing to worry about. But the minute you try to call people outside their name, to have a very judgmental mind, to not have an open mind about things, and not to try to see other people's opinions on the other side, then you're always going to get left in the wrong. You're always going to be on the wrong side of the fence. No one should use these words. Suge Knight's just a thug. He's just a gangster. He's just another dumb, garbage, gangster thug that's just roaming the streets and just running his mouth about things that he don't care. He don't care. Suge Knight doesn't care. Suge Knight's a celebrity. Suge Knight's got millions of dollars. He don't care. He doesn't care. Just like a lot of these ignorant people out here. They don't care. People just don't care. They don't care. They just care about themselves. They don't care. It's crazy. My name is Higherknowledge 777. I'm signing out. Peace. Hope y'all doing well and take care. Bye.